Chapter 3: The First Challenge. Running a bar for such a diverse group of creatures was no easy task, and Kumba quickly learned that not every night would be smooth sailing. On the second night, a misunderstanding between Brutus and Thalia threatened to disrupt the harmony of the sanctuary. Brutus, still on edge from years of hiding, mistook Thalia's quiet demeanor for disdain. His growls grew louder, and Thalia's eyes widened in fear. The atmosphere grew tense, and other guests started to take notice. "Yo, chill out guys. What's the beef?" Kumba interjected, stepping between them with his massive, reassuring presence. Brutus's eyes flashed with anger. "She's been glaring at me all night." Thalia shook her head, her leaves trembling as she spoke softly. "No, Brutus. I wasn't glaring. I was admiring how the moonlight makes your fur sparkle. It's beautiful." Brutus blinked, his anger dissipating as realization dawned. "Oh. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Thalia." Kumba grinned, relieved that the situation had been diffused. "Sometimes, let's enjoy a snail night together." Brutus asked, "What does snail night mean?" Thalia answered, "It means moving slowly around the room." The tension melted away, and the bar returned to its usual lively atmosphere. Kumba knew that there would be more challenges ahead, but he was confident that they could overcome them together. The rest of the night passed smoothly, with creatures mingling and sharing stories. However, Kumba couldn't shake the feeling that he needed to do more to foster understanding among his diverse patrons. The incident between Brutus and Thalia highlighted the potential for misunderstandings, and Kumba was determined to prevent such conflicts from arising in the future. The next day, Kumba called a meeting with his core team: Thalia, Brutus, Morgus, Seraphina, Elara, Thimble, and Puck. They gathered around a large table in the center of the bar, the morning sunlight filtering through the canopy above. "Guys, last night showed me that we need to work on communication and understanding among everyone here," Kumba began, his voice serious but kind. "I want Moonlit Sanctuary to be a place where everyone feels safe and understood." Thalia nodded, her leaves rustling softly. "I agree, Kumba. We need to find ways to encourage more interactions and friendships." Brutus, still feeling guilty about the previous night, spoke up. "I'm sorry for causing trouble. I think we should have regular activities that bring everyone together." Morgus, the wise dragon, rumbled in agreement. Seraphina's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I could sing songs that tell our stories." Elara, the ghostly healer, floated closer. "I can help create a calming atmosphere. Maybe some healing circles where we can share our feelings." Thimble and Puck, ever the mischievous imps, grinned. "And we can organize games and competitions to keep things lively," Thimble said, bouncing with energy. Puck nodded enthusiastically. "Yeah. We could have a talent show or a storytelling contest. Kumba smiled, proud of his friend's enthusiasm and ideas. Those are all fantastic suggestions. Let's start planning these activities and events. We'll announce them tonight. That evening, Kumba stood behind the bar, addressing the crowd of cryptids. Hey everyone! We're planning some new activities to help us all get to know each other better and build a stronger community. We'll have storytelling nights, music performances, healing circles, and fun competitions. Let's make Moonlit Sanctuary a place where we all feel at home. The crowd responded with cheers and applause, excitement buzzing through the air. As the nights went on, the bar hosted a variety of events. Morgus shared tales of ancient battles and wisdom from his dragon kin, Seraphina enchanted everyone with her songs, and Elara's healing circles became a source of comfort and connection. One particularly memorable night, Thimble and Puck organized a talent show. Cryptids of all shapes and sizes took the stage, showcasing their unique abilities. Thalia performed a mesmerizing dance with her leaves twirling gracefully. Brutus wowed the crowd with his strength by lifting enormous logs, and even Nessie emerged from the pond to demonstrate her impressive swimming skills. Laughter, applause, and camaraderie filled the air. Kumba watched with pride, knowing that Moonlit Sanctuary was becoming more than just a bar, it was evolving into a true community. However, Kumba remained vigilant. Despite the growing unity, he knew that misunderstandings and conflicts could still arise. One night, a heated debate erupted between two groups of cryptids, one led by a feisty chupacabra named Roko and the other by a yeti called Elara. The argument was over territorial boundaries, and it quickly escalated. Majestic gorilla Kumba stepped in, his voice calm yet commanding. Hey, what's going on here? Roko pointed a clawed finger at Elara. She's encroaching on my territory. Elara crossed her arms, her icy breath visible in the night air. I'm simply expanding my home. Kumba raised his hands to silence them. Alright, let's take a step back and talk this out. We're all here to find peace and community, not to fight. He guided Roko and Elara to a quieter corner of the bar, where they could discuss their grievances without disturbing the others. With patience and understanding, Kumba mediated the discussion, helping them find a compromise that respected both their needs. By the end of the night, Roko and Elara had reached an agreement, shaking hands, or rather, claw and paw, with newfound respect for each other. Kumba felt a wave of relief wash over him. Once again, communication and understanding had prevailed. As he returned to the bar, he found Thalia waiting for him. You did great, Kumba, she said, her eyes filled with admiration. Kumba shrugged modestly. just doing what needs to be done. This place means too much to all of us to let misunderstandings tear it apart. Thalia smiled warmly. You're more than just a bartender, Kumba. You're a leader. And we're all lucky to have you. Kumba looked around at the bar, now filled with laughter and music once more. He felt a deep sense of fulfillment and gratitude. The journey had only just begun, but with the support of his friends and the strength of their community, he knew they could overcome any challenge that came their way. Moonlit Sanctuary was more than just a haven for cryptids, it was a beacon of hope and unity, shining brightly under the moonlit sky. And Kumba,